Okay, this is on the Farrell home, number 53582. Install on 59 by Jason. Okay, so what we're doing is come down in the furnace room. There's two furnaces here right now, the basement furnace and main floor furnace. We're going to rip both of them out and we're going to zone. Okay, so, and let me give you some backup. Okay, so all this supply going to the west is going to become return air. All this return air is staying. This return air going towards the east will stay, but I have a cut line right here. So just rip out this one fitting. This supply going towards the east will all come out. Okay, this pipe right here, I wrote on here and make combustion air. So I'll just take it off to here. We're going to try to reuse this pipe as a combustion air, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay. So, all our new duct for the top floor zones, there's going to be two top floor zones and one basement zone. So all our new duct is going to come from overhead. All going to be new. Basement's going to be separate. And it's all going down. So this duct right here, this supply air going to the west. I have a cut line right here. You're going to cut it. You're going to reach inside here and open up as much as you can and tie it into this return air duct, and then put an end cap on it right here. So we just need this whole space where the flue is. This whole space, because there's a closet above here that we're going to take all our duct up. So that's that. So all this return air we're going to bring into this duct here. Okay, so the new furnace, I wrote on the floor right here how far from that wall and how far to the concrete. So the back of the furnace is going to be right here. Side of the furnace is going to be right here. And this is the other side, lined up with this furnace. Okay. So duct just it shows. Put it down here. So we have furnace to sit on a 9-inch box, furnace coil, and then we just have a 14-inch front. We only have 15 inches to the floor joist, so you don't get much of a starting color here. Sorry, it's not a 45, but that's all we can get. So we have that and a canvas, and then I have two separate pieces of duct, 14 by 12 and a 14 by 20 with a damper in it, in our 90s. So this flue, water heater flue, will come out all the way to the roof. Just so you know, the builder's going to have to header this, cut this beam and header it, and cut it and header it on this side so we can get all our duct up through and our flue down. So I did tell that to the builder over the phone. He said okay, but we don't have enough room to get our new 4-inch beaver flue down here because we only have 5 inches. So the rest of it's all used. Anyway, so our ducts, 190 is going to go up here and one's going to go up here. Not only is the front of this available to bring our new 4-inch flue down right here, and then you're going to have to 90 it or offset it in the floor joist come over and then down, and just put a draft head reducer to your water heater. So that's the only way I can figure out how to do this, is by coming over the duct. Yeah. Okay, then you're just gonna go 4-inch B-vent all the way through the roof to do everything. Okay, so that, and I'll show you the closet when I go up there. But let's go there. So well, I'm right here. This here. Oh wait, no, not that. Yeah. So this is the top view of all the returns. So it sits like this. This is the one you're going to cut and open up to the side of it, right above me. Open that up as much as you can, and tap it. This one here actually is this return air going to the east. So it's just fitting here, just going to offset it over, and then a 4-foot piece of duct, and just cut into the top of the panning and just seal whatever panning you need to seal. I gave you a big sheet of metal that you can seal what you need to, and seal this panning, you know, where you take this return air out. Whatever you need to do there. Okay. You know, just before you seal this, look up and make sure it is all open up into this one. With this offset, I'm not sure that it's going to be but we do have a duct coming off the back here, so this is going to be duct. Oh yeah, this is going away. Never mind. Sorry. Okay, so back to the 90s in the closet. Okay, so I just gave you a kind of an idea of the closet. So we have one duct here, a flue here. You're going to have your 3-inch PVC flues going up wherever you can. I mean, this whole closet is taken all the way to the door. Okay. Okay, so in the closet, let's just go upstairs real quick. Sorry, I wish I had a pause button, but I don't. Okay, right by the front door, here's this closet. Here's a big giant flue going up. Alright. Sorry, it's gonna be a long video. So we have a 12 by 14 duct, and then a 20 by 14 duct. That closet, and that adds 1 inch in between the two, so they're going to be touching. But it'll be side to side duct. So 14. So up in the joist space at 14 inches is a truss. So right in front of this flue is a truss right here. So we can't go any bigger than this, so this is all open for our other stuff to put. But what I had to do, the attic's really small, but added a 60-inch, 36-inch, and a squared around, I just made this, this one's 6 inches. And then that will go feed that zone, the bedroom zone. And this one, 20 by 14, problem is there is like a 2 by 4 going that way. Like it's kind of like a homemade truss type thing. So I hope this works, but I made it 20 by 14 to 24 by 12, and it's going to come forward 2 inches, and let's see, yeah, because the top will be flat, it'll come forward 2 inches, and hopefully that'll bypass our truss. And then I just have a squared around and put an 18-inch 90 on top of it. This roof is really low, so it's a lot of stuff to get in there. But they have sucked all the insulation out of this side here. That side they're leaving the insulation, but all this sheetrock is going to be gone. So we'll be able to get in here and not have to crawl through all this stuff. Anyway, and this one I just kind of went through the plan. So "14" will go this way, then the 18" will go this way, 90 in that way, and I wrote all the sizes down here. I'm just doing this so in case I lose it or something. But anyway, that's what it'll be. Okay, so let's go down to the basement again. Right now they have an access in this room here in the closet, but it's super tight. They have an access in the garage, and that's pretty tight too. So hopefully the best access will be, this open space when they cut it out. Okay, while we're up here, in this living room, we have this vent right here. Anyway, so that vent, that's the one that I want to make combustion air. It's only a 6-inch round, but that's 4 by 12. But anyway, we'll get rid of this boot, and we'll just bring the combustion air straight through to a 6-inch aluminum dryer vent. Remove the flapper and add screen. And then the line set for the AC while I'm up here, I'm hoping that we can use the same spot, since we can get here and know where it is. If we open this up and we can see it's open, we can fish our line set through. That would be the best, to come through here and then down the outside wall to our AC. I'll show you that in a minute, but that's my plan. If we can't get a line set out through here, then we're gonna have to go up in the closet, in the attic, then all the way down the outside wall, which we really don't want to do if we don't have to, because that'll be super far. Okay. So, combustion air. Is 6-inch. So use a 6-inch supply going to the living room. I just told you about that. Alright. So the vent I told you about the water heater vent. I'm gonna redo it all the way up to the roof, through the roof, in 4-inch. So all of it comes out. The furnace flue, unless you can see a better way, without going out the very front of the house, which the builder's not here to ask him, but I'm gonna bank that they probably don't want it at the front of the house. But we're gonna have to go up in the closet, up through the roof to a concentric. I'd offset the concentric to the back. Okay. Okay, the gas. So all these two gas lines are in our way. They can't be here. So I have Dallas doing the gas. What he's gonna have to do is he's gonna have to put a bullhead T here, 1.25 by 3/4 by 3/4 or half or whatever. And then this 3/4 I have to bring down here and then retie it into this 3/4 here with a union. That 3/4 goes all the way down up through the end somewhere. Then this other side will just go right to our furnace and water heater. So probably have to, I don't know, maybe come over here with the 3/4, maybe 1 inch, and then a T here for the water heater, drop a gas line to the water heater. Then this one will have to come over here and, you know, to our furnace somehow, bypassing all our ducts. So I'll get Dallas on that. Okay. Go over the AC in a minute. The drain just to the floor. The drain is somewhat. Drain's right there. Okay, just to the floor. Thermostat. So you're gonna have to run new thermostats in the room. We don't know what for each zone. We don't know what stats they're using yet. Jamie said there probably won't be more than 5 or 6 wires. So add a Harmony 3 panel with all the extra controls that it needs. The electrical, you're just going to reuse the switch and box and cover. Okay, let's go out to the AC. So the AC will be okay, AC will sit in the back of the house to the north. Double check because nobody's here to talk to him about it. But, you know, I'm hoping with our vent, it'll be combustion air, you know, we'll be out here. Line set, I'm hoping to come out next to that, come down and put our AC in between the 2 windows here. The electrical, we need a electrician or theirs, I'm not sure yet. But we need a 40 amp Challenger breaker and then just run power over to our AC unit. I'll give probably 10 feet of conduit and then conduit to flex adapter. Okay, new pad. And they don't have AC on this house existing, so everything's going to be new. And I think that's it for now. Thanks.